I'm trying to be a worker, but I'm a boss in my ways. Bald head, Fred, Mother Nature cost me my ways. Father time, 50 shades, man, I caught me some grays. My son, education, me more than getting some grades. He got the jeans with the knees out in the fray. Independence Day, my son, don't be a slave. Gone are the days when niggas was beefing. Shit, and you just wanted to fade. Now it's tricky, niggas up in blickies in the moment of rage. But it's cool, I know how to behave. That's what happened being inside of a cage. Let's work the clean out here inside of that cage. 14 shit. The woman never wanted her. That's more than my wife, shit. That's my woman. I'm bred for Shirley and Fred, so ain't no fumbling. How quick they forget how I came from the stomach rumbling. I'm blessed with the humbling. Invested in the guys. Some of these stocks has been plummeting. What I'm whipping got niggas tripping on what I'm jumping in. I got love for them, but fuck on, I don't fuck with them. That's on God, on my mom and them. The kid smart. Gems like bombs. With these pearls I've been harboring. I can't say retard. Bars I've been slobbering. You know, free white tee with the cardigan. Kids, sometimes they got no tolerance. That's how
you understand. Damn, it's been a minute, y'all. Last time I spoke to y'all, it's probably been over a year. Damn, that's crazy even to say a whole calendar. But I'm back. It's free, a.k.a. Free That Dude, a.k.a. Clee Big Bro, a.k.a. Shirley Son, a.k.a. Hugh Old Head. You understand? I even forgot my introductions and shit. Like, damn. That's how long it's been. Like, for real. Like, seriously. It's been a minute. But, you know, I was just back here thinking. Usually I open up with the SP, which we're going to still do from time to time. But now I'm totally on some, let me let y'all know, y'all can give y'all a part of me, even musically. You know what I mean? Like, so those are my bars on the original beat, production from Big D. You know what I mean? Salute to She for getting the nigga back in the booth. But, so, just been a lot going on, you know, over the last calendar and all of that. So, the one thing I was thinking about is, damn, I think I really started this, like, in the pandemic. You know, it was important for me to have a voice, at least for myself, even not for the listening audience, but just for myself. So that's why I always tell you, I really be talking to myself. Yeah, man. So I'm just like, let me just come back here, switch it up. Let me get back on it. Let me see if I got the same shit. Let me know if this stick or not. You understand? And I think it could, and probably will, depending on how much energy I put into it. So I just said, forget it. Let me just come back again. However it sound, it can be off, a little rusty. You know, like when you hooping, you know, for the hoopers out there, like, damn, when you're used to hooping all the time, you ain't hooped in a minute, like, you still know how to hoop, but, damn, you might turn the ball over, or you might jag a lay or something like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, or something. Or a wide open three, you might jag, you know what I mean? Because the mechanics not there in terms of the repetitive nature when you doing the shit all the time. So this episode might come real flimsy, yeah, I mean, but hopefully it'll show you the mechanics are there though, the fundamentals, footwork, and all that shit. So I love hooping. So, and I'm definitely hooping right now. You see what I'm saying? That's what. And we're gonna bust that terminology down later. You know, hooping. Are you hooping out here right now? You know what I mean? We're going to bust that down later. Or maybe I'll bust it down a little bit now. When I use the term hooping, it go across sports, right? I don't care if it's basketball. That's a basketball term, but I don't care if you're playing football, soccer, rugby, baseball. I don't care if you're doing badminton. I don't care if you're on the game. I don't care if whatever you're doing. I'm like, hey, bro, Hey, that Mark hooping, Joe. Mark catch a touchdown, like one hand Beckham style. Damn, that Mark hooping. You understand? You see a Mark pull up in something slick, like damn, buddy ass hooping, like for real. That's new terminology. That's my shit. Which this is why I'm gonna just start using my own shit because I feel like I've been giving a lot of my own shit to the public. So I'm just telling you, I'm gonna just start owning my own shit. You know, along with a lot of other shit. So it's me. I'm back. Ain't got too much to say, but maybe a lot to say. That's always the dichotomy with me, and I don't even want to use that term. That's always the misunderstanding with me. You know, like, damn, what the hell this dude be talking about? Like, damn, you be talking in too many riddles sometimes. I don't understand. Like, sometimes I be feeling like in my mind I'm being very direct. Um, and then sometimes I have to give you context into what I be talking about. You know what I mean? So just like, i.e., for example, if I say I'm hooping, y'all just gonna take it to basketball. Like, no, bro, we life gaming shit. We hooping. You understand? We hooping. Being the father, doing the shit that I'm supposed to do. Like, damn, I'm hooping. You understand? So, I digress. So I just want to come back here. I don't know how long it's gonna be. I usually never know how long any of these gonna be. I know I want to keep y'all all day. I know that for sure. But so I was just thinking like, damn, just get y'all more me. You know what I mean? Oh, Rona update. That's how we started this. So I get y'all a Rona update. Now we calling it COVID. Cases are down. We just, kind of went through and somewhat survived the Omicron variant or whatever that was in January and February where it spiked back up. We done got fully vaccinated. They want boosters here and there. Like, damn. So I'm going to just have to take a shot every time the weather turns. And hell no, that's not happening. Y'all already convinced me. And I ain't going to say y'all. My wife convinced me without convincing me because when she had to get vaccinated to be a full standing employee, it's no way as a man I could walk in this house and be like, man, I'm standing against that shit. And my wife, the woman that I love, I told y'all there's only two people in this world I trust fully. She one of them. And have her walk in the house and get fully vaccinated, don't know what's going to happen, and then I'm just sitting around here being on my pedestal and soapbox, man, I'm anti and dealing with all just these theories on how, hey, no, we're not doing that. You understand? As a man, that's why I took the vaccine. However, y'all ain't just finna keep poking me whenever these little variants like pop up. Like, I'm not doing that. So that's my Rona update. We back open now. You understand? A lot of restrictions have been lifted, which is crazy. And they still, it's crazy. But we're in a different type of time. So I just said, look, if it was meant to be, let me keep talking to people. And that was like the COVID, Corona really brought me to y'all on these life game sessions. You know what I mean? I do these all the time, so I'm like, all right, well, cool. Let's keep it running. Let's see what's going on. Let's keep it running. And I'm gonna just have conversations, and maybe at some point I even, throw questions out there to the viewing audience and like what y'all want to talk about. But it ain't. I don't really be caring about what y'all want to talk about. I'm just telling what I feel and how I feel. I don't get into how other people be doing all that shit. Like, I might do that from time to time, but right now, as it stands, you're just gonna hear from me. That's it. So that's the Rona update. That's the update about me being absent. And I've been lifing, hooping. You understand? So you know, when those things are happening, sometimes, at least for me, I can't speak for everybody, and some people can do this. I'm just telling you, it's a challenge for me to come on here and talk to y'all when I'm lifing. You see what I'm saying? No, we got other modes and platforms to do that. You know what I mean? So I'm just back listening to some music. You know, like I said, I gave y'all different intro probably for the first time in a minute, or probably first time ever. So I'm gonna let you start hearing some of my shit. That was some new bars from me. I'll give y'all a little bit more of that. Real slow, mellow. You understand? You have to get it, like I just said, it's with the Lifegame sessions, with the bars. I had to kind of get the rust off me. Like it's still, I know how to ride a bike. You know what I mean? So you never lose that. So it'll sound a little, probably bars a little bit outdated, a little slow. The beat real mellow, which is what I like, and that's who I am as an old head too. You know, young old boy. You know what I mean? Young old head. I ain't gonna say young old G. They already got that term, so I'll come up with something else. But so yeah, this is what I'm on. You know, and trying to stay away from a lot of the nonsense. There's people out here tweaking like heavy, especially now that the pandemic is subsiding a little bit. You know what I mean? It's subsiding, and it's, you know how a wave come up to the shore, and then it subsides back, and then probably come back. So the pandemic subsided, it come back and whatever. So now people out here scrambling. They don't know what to do. They're working or not working, and getting all these your degrees, checks, unemployment, PPP, all that shit over. You understand? So now you really people trying to figure out what the hell they life like. You understand? They're trying to figure out if they're gonna get back to hooping. So that's all I want to talk about in this episode. You know what I mean? Something just bring y'all back up to speed and try it back out. And let me see if I can give it a strong effort to just keep doing it this way. And as I mentioned before, in episodes in the past, you might see some of the guys or people around me. So it's not just me, because I don't like being on camera. I only like pictures. But I do like to voice my thoughts, though. You understand? So I'm just using a different platform to be able to voice my thoughts. You know, because I see a lot of folks, they be voicing their thoughts and opinions publicly and on platforms, and it'd be cool, I guess, at least for them. That ain't mine. You ain't getting me posting nothing on the gram or Facebook unless I'm giving it to you like this. You know what I mean? For the most part. That's not to say I'm fully not trying to do anything like that. You might catch me from time to time, like voicing how I feel. Other than that, it's all family and sports, and that's it. I ain't got nothing else. Family, sports, and the job. Family, sports, and the work that I do. That's the only thing I'm talking about. Ain't nothing else to talk about, especially not on no social media. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. That's the old head in me. You know what I mean? So that's it. I just want to talk to y'all about that. I'm gonna give y'all another verse. I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit who else I'm listening to right now. You know what I mean? I might actually let me pull some up. Let me let y'all know what I'm listening to right now. Let me see. I'm gonna just play it, and if you don't know who he is, I'll tell you it afterwards. But this is who I'm listening to currently.
You're a real sick fuck, you know that?
For too many cousins in your bed, you had to chill on the floor. Imagine telling older niggas on the court, don't do that to little homie fam, give him his ball. If your mama gave you $1, you could buy a whole meal from the store. Canned soda and chips, a pan on the stove with the fish. Let it land over the grits. He think he rich, cause he know his man's on a brick. Go on a trip where the Crips and Bloods can coexist. Let's go to Sancho Bay, it's cold as a bitch. This the Atlanta Braves throwing a pitch. I lost 3 uncles in 3 years, let's be clear. I walk these jungles beneath fear, and we here. I thought to be humble, but he weird. Still don't give a fuck what you say. I'm cutting up your toupee. Wish my nigga Owen rap before he said what's up to Lupe.
Feel me? Heavy. I don't really know how to pronounce the Mark name, but however you pronounce it, Sa'ara the Kid or Sarah the Kid. Buddy, nice. Go check him out. You understand? Right there. That's that's called Sopranos. Yeah, I mean, the name of the track is Sopranos. The album is heavy though. The Shadow and the Shade. You understand? Go check Buddy out. You know what I mean? Real skit. And then the other skit, I'm gonna give y'all probably an episode on too. Listen to that 7220, that Dirt. You know what I mean? Now that's a whole conversation. We from the city, young boy. You keep a lot of shit up. But on this album, I thought he was spitting. I think he'd be spitting anyway. I like that Mark. For real. But that's a whole nother conversation I'm gonna have with some old heads who be feeling some type of way. So that's what I'm listening to. So I'll finish off with I end this up right here. Now, y'all heard my verse earlier, my intro. That might be the intro every episode moving forward. So I'll just give y'all a little bit of the last verse from that. Oh, you let me know. You say the shit whack or whatever. You can say whatever you want to. I'm telling you, I did this for me. This ain't for no promotional uses. Outside of just, I'm going to start promoting my own shit. Not no, we ain't trying to make money or no shit like this. But this is for me. Just had to get that off of me. You understand? So, give the third verse and then we out of here.
One of these little days. One of these little days. One of these.
And it's over. She always used to say it's over with. For real. Niggas thought it was finished, but it's just the beginning. At this level, we don't ask for permission, only forgetting. Some folks, they gon' stay in their feelings. But we all know business is business, no time to be timid. Ace Boogie style, you can step or take this shit how I'ma give it. Eat clean, set free, don't let me die in this prison. LB's major, we never die dependent. That's how we be living. We think big, sky's the limit. 20K loans, pandemic, shit was a gimmick. What's your energy now that it's finished? A pick with me will never make you closer to my image. Deals, I'm the closer. I finished the inning. God is the mortgage to my soul. I feel like a tenant. And my body just some shit that I'm written. This shit is all about repentance. Yes. Praying to his son for that mortgage forgiveness. Expensive pain. Some niggas can't afford how we living. Lifegame plates. You can't order these dishes. 15-year-olds, 40. Shorty is vicious. Let me tell you how I'm different. Wow. She got an IEP. That's when I knew my daughter was gifted. Salute. Free my mind, baby. Free my mind, baby. Free my mind.